Hey, I'm Aiden Page,
And I'm Ben McHenry.
and this is our drink, Peaches and Creamsicle.
Sex on the Beach cocktail originated in the 1987 spring break promotion in Florida. Ted Pizzio, the bartender at Confetti, a bar in Fort Lauderdale, created the drink to sell peach schnapps. Possible reason for the name of the drink is to reflect the two main attractors of tourists to Florida, sex and the beach. While the story is certainly popular, the same name and recipe also showed up in the Bartender's Guide in 1982 as a combination of the Cape Codder, a vodka and cranberry juice drink, and the Fuzzy Navel, which consists of peach schnapps and orange juice. So for our ingredients, we decided to deviate from the original recipe by adding 1 ounce of Pinnacle whipped vodka in addition to a half ounce of regular vodka, swapping out the orange juice for triple sec, 1 ounce, swapping out the peach schnapps for 3 ounces of peach juice, and then adding a half ounce each of cream of coconut and peach knee-high. Additionally, for the garnish, instead of the traditional cocktail umbrella, we decided to go with a peach chunk and a cherry for garnish. Make sure when you are mixing this drink to use jiggers to measure the spirits, juices, and other mixtures. Also, shake the drink to make sure that all the flavors are melded together. In addition, we added the peach knee-high after the shaking, straight into the glass to ensure that the carbonation didn't explode out of the shaker. Finally, an ice scooper should be used when putting ice into the drink to ensure cleanliness. For our food pairings, we decided on burger sliders, as well as ham and cheese sliders. We chose these because the savoriness of the sliders contrasts with the sweetness of the drink. We also recommend a charcuterie board and cranberry toasted brie dip, both of which have complementing sweetness along with some savory elements that would match our drink nicely.
The inspiration behind this drink stems from us wanting to make a more summery and refreshing drink. Peaches and cream is one of my favorite desserts, and I wanted to replicate that. We were experimenting with this soda called Peach Knee High, which we had some leftover Pinnacle Whip to mix along with as well. And then came the hint of the peaches and cream in the background. But I wanted more of the that flavor pronounced. So sooner than later, and using a more juice-based peach drink with a little bit of a cream of coconut made the drink that I was looking for. But when it comes to the cost and pricing of this drink, it's very cheap. It all adds up to a total of $1.53 per drink. But we decided to do a 400% markup, leading to $7.99 per drink. It's always good to remember responsible serving. So whenever you do serve this drink, ensure that the customer's ID is valid and that the customer is over 21 and is using an acceptable form. This could include like your driver's license, a military ID, or a passport. Make sure the ID is not expired and that the photo matches the customer and that the date of birth is valid. Watch for signs of intoxication, such as relaxed inhibitions, slurred speech, and a lack of coordination. If someone intends to drive while drunk, make sure. Hey, I'm Aiden,
And I'm Ben.
and this is the Peaches and Creamsicle. So first, we're gonna add on our ice. Then we're gonna add an ounce of cream vodka, Pinnacle Whip. Then we're gonna add half an ounce of Tito's vodka. And then we're gonna do an ounce of triple sec. And then 3 ounces of the peach juice. And then half an ounce of cream of coconut. Perfect. And then he's gonna shake that for about 15 seconds. And while he does that, I'm gonna set up our garnish over here, which is just gonna be a piece of a peach chunk. And also going to have Yeah, I got you. Alright, it's all wet. Perfect. There we go.
There we go.
That's the wrong cup. And then we're gonna also add 1/2 ounce of peach knee-high soda. Just for a little bit of different color to it. And then our garnish. All right. You wanna take the honors?
Sure.
Gotta down the whole thing.
Cheers.
Cheers. God, I wish I had one.